Hey guys, today I want to talk about a concept that helped me increase this 300k a month offer from 1.5% to 3.5%. So there are a couple of things that helped to give it this lift, but one of them was tangibility, right? So I'm going to talk about this concept, and I want to focus one video about one single element. So I'm going to focus just on this one and show you how this helped us give a lift for this offer. So I made a post last week about it, so I thought like, hey, let's just make a video about this and show you the process of how we achieve that. So what I mean by tangibility is how to make the offer feel possible in the mind of the buyer, right? So for context, and I can share like images or stats of this offer for privacy for this client. But you can know is like a mass biz up offer, right? And then on this offer, when you're doing mass biz up, you're targeting people that are like newbies, right? They don't have no experience, newbies, no experience, mostly like 9 to 5. So for them, you want to make things as easy and tangible as possible. So the thing is, so with the offer, we made a couple of changes, and I think one of them was about the headline. So the headline, to make it brief, was like, this is not the exact headline, right? But it's like how to make, let's say, 43K. It's like, let me see. It was like how I made 43K using X method, right? So that was something like that, the headline, right? The thing is, for them to make, when you see this headline and you're like somebody here that is a complete newbie, new experience, right? Making 43K is like a big step for them, right? So that's like, if they want to make money, that this is a big step. And you can see tangibility as this, right? So that person, she's there, or he, and that's the outcome they want. In between, you have your front-end offer, and that's the outcome they want, right? Once they have the outcome here, they're happy. The thing is, like 43K, just for them to see that they can do 43K with no experience is hard for them to visualize in their mind. So what you want to do is to use number that are super tangible and close and believable for them, right? So what I did is I kind of reworked the offer headline with, current stats they have as well, and I switched that to how I made, actually it was like how I went from zero. This $0 as well was used on the other one. I went from $0 to 43K, but here I was like, how I went from $0 to something very specific, dollars. So $1,743. Let me do this better. I can't write today, guys. $43 in 9 days. using X, right? So this, you know, this feels like way more tangible, because they may feel like, okay, like making 43K, I'm like, fuck, I don't know, sorry for the language, this is like hard to achieve. It's not super tangible in their mind. But if you compare that to something like I went from 0 to $1,743 extra income, that feels way more tangible for them. So what's happening is that it makes it like so, right? I'm gonna just take this and let me duplicate that. Like so. What's happening is that this makes it way more tangible. So now this whole thing goes like, hey, this is way more tangible, and the outcome is way closer, right? So I'm going to do this again, like so, and I'm going to delete this, right? So now it looks like so. Want an offer, and then the outcome looks way closer, because here it's like $1.7K, right? So this here, not tangible in their mind, because they don't feel it's possible. It's too far. Like they cannot, in their mind, they cannot believe they can achieve this number. But here, this is tangible in their mind. So that's what I did, you know, like I updated like the headline, and I also updated the copy. And also what I did is I kind of shared through that screenshots, right, with actual results that relate to this, that are more tangible. Whereas before it was like a screenshot with this, right, like 43K, which again comes back to the same thing, not tangible. And this feels like way more tangible. They can see like 1.7K in their mind as 9-to-5ers. That's something that kind of makes sense for them, and they feel like, okay, like I'm seeing this, I can achieve this. And so that's one concept that helped this offer go from 1.5% to 3.5%, and that's a 300K a month offer. That's going to help a ton, the offer. Again, they were over variants that helped to achieve this, and then yeah, we have lots of different next split tests I want to run to keep increasing the CVR on this offer. But for you, if you're running a low ticket offer to BizUp, Mass BizUp, or other markets, you want to make the headline as tangible as possible and use numbers that are close to them, right? Like Alan Sutanich, he talks about this concept called short form copy. So it's copy that feels very close, right? It feels like the outcome is super close to them. So instead of saying again like, hey, like close 25, 30 clients per month, what you can just say is like, hey, close your next 3 to 5 clients in the next 2 weeks, right? More believable, more tangible, more powerful, and more likely to increase conversion rate. So yeah, again, this is how using this concept helped me increase this offer from 1.5% to 3.5% using tangibility and through the copy. Again, showing in here, like so, with headlines like so, and also through the results and the proof we were sharing with the testimonials and as well the proof. So once you combine that and you make your copy and you offer low ticket offer, your front end low ticket offer more tangible, you will definitely see an increase in conversion rate. So hope you like this video. Feel free to drop a like and subscribe, and yeah, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.